Right, morning guys. Fourth morning, we're heading to Punsand Bay. Had a pretty good night's sleep at Elliott Falls. Rained a bit overnight. Was trying to fine up this morning, clouding up again. But anyway, we're going back down through Scrubby Creek again. So we'll take the chicken track, obviously. I'm not going to put the trailer on its lid where you saw old mate yesterday, but we'll just crawl down nice and slow. First gear, low range, just nice and easy. Getting through the river's alright, it's just that massive hole just down here, and that's where people are coming unstuck.
Watch that sign.
Throw the camera, Rosie. I'll just take the camera over. That's what people are contending with. Getting through the creek's okay. It's a massive hole there. As I said, no way I'd try to get the trailer through there.
Trailer.
Righto.
Old mate's coming behind.
Yeah, that's all right. Beautiful little creek, isn't it? Go down through past me there, Ross, have a look. Check that out, bloody very nice. Righto, a bit wet here. Tom Barry, up you go. Glad I got the muddies on. She's a bit slippery up there, but no worries at all. Anyway, there you go, that's Scrubby Creek. You can see the old telly track, eh? Righto, back into high range and we'll get going. Righto guys, we're here at the Jardine River ferry crossing. The wind is still off tap. It just will not go away. But anyway, a couple of pointers. When you get here, it just costs us $130 to get for a return ticket, vehicle and trailer. 130 bucks to come across the Jardine and return, and that also includes your camping fees if you want to camp north of the river, and your taxi end of the land and all that. So 130 bucks. I thought it was a bit dearer than that, but it's that's not too bad, eh? The old famous Jardine ferry crossing. Don't swim in that river, you won't last long. Hey, quick story, 1986, I bloody got an old Series 3 Land Rover across that river. Not far from here. I'm not sure which direction, but I strapped a hoochie on the front and I got her across as the only one to get across besides the Unimogs. But anyway, we'll be on there shortly. We'll get some footage of it. And just remember, as soon as you get north of the Jardine, guys, alcohol restrictions apply. You're only allowed a carton of 30 beers or 2 litres of wine. That's it, no spirits. You can have UDLs, 24 UDLs, all beer. Can't take bottles of spirits and that across that river. Heavy fines, and you'll even lose your vehicles if you get caught by the police. So anyway, might get ready. We'll go across on that. Hopefully she'll stay afloat, or otherwise I'll be walking on water. And it's only another, about 50 k's, Ros, and we're up in Bamiga, right up almost at the tip of Queensland. Righto. I forgot to mention, guys, you can get fuel here at the Jardine River ferry crossing. That's where you buy your ticket in there. And there's also some beautiful little campgrounds here. Remember, the barge, or the ferry I should say, it stops operating at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you get here after that, you'll be camping here, but not a bad little spot to camp. Look at that. Nice shelters there. There's a nice toilet over there and showers and nice campground. So, hey, if you don't make the ferry by 5 o'clock, all's not lost. You get to camp in a beautiful little area like this, and maybe even go and throw a line in down in the Jardine River.
Or no? That's I just watched this. Yeah. Hello.
Thanks, mate. go. We'll take you for a ride across the Jardine, folks. It's only a short run. Make some money. Bit of a steep angle here. I might have to take it on an angle. And righto. Thanks, mate. See you next time. There we go, we crossed the Jardine. You beauty.
They're waiting.
A few waiting to come back. We just passed through Bamaga, guys, and you know you're in Bamaga when there's horses everywhere. There's bloody horses everywhere up around here. Don't know who owns them, but they just roam wild. No one hassles them. Anyway, we've gone through Bamaga. We're heading out to Seisha.
Guys, we do appreciate you. You're the best.
Thank you. Take a little creek crosser. What's the creek there? Righto guys, here we are. We're set up at Punsand Bay. We got in from left Elliot Falls this morning. What a beautiful little campsite that was,
lovely.
Ross. And punched up to Punsand Bay through Bamaga, out to Punsand Bay. And I tell you what, when you get up to the tip of Australia, guys, you've got to camp here. This is a beautiful campground. We'll give you a look around a bit later on. The corrugation bar, they've done some renovations, good toilets and shower. We've had a shower, washed the red dirt off us. Hey, exciting news. Tomorrow morning, we've already met up with the helicopter pilot. They do little joy flights off the beach here at Punsand Bay, and they fly out over the tip of Australia, guys, which is only a short distance over that way. So we're right on the tip of Australia here at the moment, and just across to the east a little bit more is the actual where the sign is. And tomorrow we're doing something a bit different. We're going on that helicopter and we're flying 50 kilometres due north of the tip of Australia, and we're going to land on a little island called Nagi Island, and that's pretty special to Roz because that's where her mum was born and raised on that island, and her great-grandfather, her grandmum, her grandmother and great-grandfather, they're still buried over there. A lot of Roz's ancestors are buried on that island. It's uninhabited now. We're getting a helicopter out there tomorrow. We're going to land on there, and Steve, the helicopter pilot's pretty excited about it too. It's something he's never done before. We're going to fly out, do a couple of laps of the island, show you that from the air. We're going to land on the beach. We're going to show you where the village used to be, where Roz went. There was a little school there and all that type of stuff, and there's some real amazing history to that island, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But pretty excited, eh? We've done it before, and we want to do it again. And we're also got the wheels in motion of trying to get a boat across there maybe next year or the year after, so we can camp on the island. But that's a work in progress. That's a lot of logistics behind that. But gee whiz, it was windy this morning when we got it. It's been blowing its arse off, and we're setting a 270-degree awning up. These things are good once they're set up, but we nearly lost it this morning, Roz, didn't we? We nearly lost it. We had 3 poles. I only pegged it down with the Snow Peak pegs, which don't hold in the sand, and she went and I grabbed one of the poles, or we would have lost it over the top of the trailer. Thank God we managed to hang on to it. Anyway, we've got the ratchet straps down to some big sand pegs, and she seems to be holding all right now. Wind's died off a little bit. It has been horrific, the wind, but anyway, we're getting through. It's not raining, it's fined up, it's quite warm, isn't it? So we'll give you a look around Punsand, and Wednesday morning we're going to go and drive to the tip and walk down to the tip and get the pictures at the sign, northernmost point of the Australian mainland. Something you've got to do when you're up here. Nagi tomorrow. We're going to go out to Somerset, where Frank Jardine's buried, and there's a good story behind there. We're going to camp at Somerset, but it's on the eastern side of the tip, and the wind's bad enough on this side. It's even twice as bad on the other side, so we're going to stay another night here. Then we're going to go down to Seisha and across to Horn Island and visit Roz's brother, who's a school teacher there. So anyway, we'll have another Iron Jack. We'll go down to the Corrugation Bar later and have a beer, and we had lunch there today. Beautiful lunch, wasn't it? Roz had battered fish and chips and said it was beautiful. I had a burger and chips. So we're a bit hungry after the big day coming up from the waterfalls, but anyway, we're here now. 3 days here at this beautiful place. Don't know if you can see it. Have a look at it. The beach is just there. We're literally camping on the beach, guys. When it cools down a little bit more, probably half an hour, we'll go down, we'll go for a walk along the beach. We'll show you that. You can look out to the islands, you can look over to the tip of Australia. It doesn't get any better than this, does it? But we're just getting all the camera gear charged up, getting the drone charged up, and taking the drone over, and you wait till you see Nagi Island, guys. It's special, it really is. And people say, you going to the tip, Buck? And I said, mate, we're doing better than that. We're going a third of the way to Papua New Guinea. So we're not towing the dot up there, we're going in a helicopter. Should be good, eh? Yeah. Really looking forward to it. Anyway, we made it to the tip, Roz. Wednesday morning we'll officially do it. We'll get the photos and we'll bloody crack an Iron Jack at the tip there, and that'll be my 4th time at that sign. Roz is 2nd. And but oh yeah, we got a little taste of the telly track yesterday and saw a bloke that come unstuck going through Scrubby Creek, and geez, I can see why people want to do it, eh? It looks like it's challenging, and when you get in there, and as I said, you got the chicken tracks, but a lot of stories of people losing their vehicles, Roz. Seen a MDC camper going home on the back of a trailer yesterday. People are banging their gear up. It's not easy on the gear, and it's important that you get your bloody setups right. Make sure you got good tyres, good suspension, good mechanical, your vehicle's in good mechanical condition, your trailers, all your bearings are done up. Give yourself the very best chance you can of tackling these roads, because it's bloody, even though it's easier than last time we came up, the roads they're still pretty challenging in parts, corrugations, and it's hard on the gear. So make sure you set yourself up good. And that's why you spend all that money on your 4-wheel drives, so you can get to places like this. Righto, time to sit back and getting into the best part of the day now. Starting to cool off, sun's going down. We're right on the beach at the tip of Australia, having a cold beer. Doesn't get any better, does it?
No.
Roz always looks at me funny. He always think, what have I just said?
I'm exhausted.
All right, catch you later.
Cheers.
Righto, folks. Time for an afternoon beach walk. Have a look at that. I know I'm pointing into the sun. Hope it comes out. Guess who owns that campsite? Going for a bit of a walk. Look at that. Just a shame it's so windy. It's eased off a little bit this afternoon, but there you go. That's Punsand Bay Beach. And there's the campsites. Look at that, right on the beach, guys. Beautiful white sandy beach. Some rocks down here. Might have a flick of the bait caster there to my Arvo. See how we go. Beautiful beach. I reckon there's a resident croc that lives around here called Gary. He's a bit of a legend up around here. Might shine the spotty tonight and see if we can see him, see his orange eyes. But look at that. Beautiful beach, Roz, eh? Yeah, another track down there. Oh, magnificent. Best time of the day, late afternoon. Beach walk. Nice little fishing boat there, centre console. And that's looking east. And that's the tip of Australia over there. You'll see that from the helicopter tomorrow, and you'll see it on foot Wednesday morning. Bloody beautiful. There you go. We're looking west now over towards Horn and Thursday Islands. Over this way here, we pan around due north, 52 kilometres in the helicopter tomorrow. Straight out that way, third of the way to Papua New Guinea, Nagi Island, Roz's mum's island. And down this way, you're supposed to turn with the camera, Roz. Down there's the tip of Australia, guys. Not too far over there. They do helicopter joy flights off this beach down over the tip of Australia and that. So if you come here, it's about $130. It's not much, eh? You're a bloody 10-minute helicopter ride just to see the tip of Australia from the air. Looks like a big crocodile from the air. Wait till you see it. And Nagi looks like a big turtle. It's amazing how these things turn out, isn't it? But oh, look at this. Absolutely bloody beautiful. Anyway, we're going to have a walk along the beach. Bloody stretch the legs a bit. And what do you reckon? We've started, we're going to do a cook up tonight. Corrugation bar for a corrugation bar pizza tonight. Wood-fired pizza. You've got to have one of them when you get up here to Punsand Bay. All right, let's get into our walk. Beautiful little beach, eh? It's a private house up there. Imagine living there. Holy dooly. That's the go. Come down from your campsite in the arvo, have a fish, have a walk along the beach. We'll get down a bit further and we'll head up to the corrugation bar and we'll give you a look around reception, the corrugation bar. Beautiful place to go and have a meal and a cold drink. This is only bloody less than 100 metres from our campsite, guys. The corrugation bar, you can get a little hut there. Beach down there, everyone's sitting down on the beachfront having a drink. And Roz is over waiting for me at the corrugation bar. That's the bar up in there. You can get a cold drink and there's a wood-fired pizza bar. Windy all night last night. We didn't put the awning out on the tent. We still had a good sleep, but a cup of coffee. It's only about 6:15. We're up early. So we're flying out to Nagi this morning. A little bit cloudy, a little bit windy. Sun's about to come up. Look at that. Waking up to that. Oh, beautiful. Bloke down having an early morning fish. Why wouldn't you? Righto, just heading our way down to the beach to get the helicopter. There's a corrugation bar, a little pool there if you've got kids in that too. More little huts there. Looks like a beautiful day to be doing it. Winds aren't too bad. The sun's up, we got blue sky, a few clouds. But as I said, nice little huts in that too if you want to do a bit of glamping, guys. Bloody, look at that, look how close the beach is. Sitting down here having a glass of wine and that in the afternoon. Absolutely beautiful. Righto, starting to get excited now. Only half an hour or so and we'll be on that bloody little blue helicopter heading due north.
Starters, one out of a million will reach those heights. Always in the field and then I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks. Rise. choppers, better tuck those wrists. Hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million, we'll reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks.